In a bid to tackle growing number of out-of-school children and improve access to education, advocates are calling on Kaduna State government to urgently reinstate payment of external examination fees for senior secondary students. This comes amid a sharp rise in dropout rates, particularly among vulnerable children, girls, and low-income families. The call was made during a two-day capacity building workshop and education advocacy campaign organized by Global Peace Foundation Nigeria in partnership with the Back to School Education Initiative under the Rise Up project in Kaduna.
The number of out-of-school children in Kaduna State continues to rise, with a disturbing trend among senior secondary school students. A 2023 baseline survey revealed that while over 12,000 students enrolled in public secondary schools, fewer than 4,000 progressed to their final year and sat for the senior secondary certificate examination. Senior Program Manager of GPFN, Abdul Hamed, noted that over 60% of students are at risk of being left behind, not due to a lack of interest or commitment, but because they cannot afford WAEC and NECO examination fees. He emphasized that the absence of government support has widened educational inequality and is contributing to early marriages, deepening poverty and hopelessness, especially among girls.
Well, we are here for two-day capacity building workshops for girls advocates on improving access to education for vulnerable girls in Kaduna State, with special focus on advocating for the state government to reinstate and promptly release financial support for the senior secondary certificate examinations fee for students from low-income background. Look at the figures, you discover that more than 60% of public school students, may end up not being opportune to write their exam, leading to a high school dropout in Kaduna State.
He added that SSCE subsidy is a beacon of hope for many indigent students, urging Governor Basani to expedite the release of the 150 million naira already captured in the 2025 state budget to ensure students register for their ongoing NECO exams.
There are financial constraints and the withdrawal of government support. Also, early marriage, which plays significant roles in, putting girl child at disadvantaged position in terms of pursuing education. Our appeal is for the prompt release of this finance to support those that are at risk of losing NECO, because WAEC, has been closed. Now the registration of NECO is ongoing. So we appeal to the Kaduna State Governor Umalang Obasani, because we know he has passion for education, to actually facilitate the approval of this funding so that students who could not afford to pay will benefit.
Some of the girls' education advocates highlighted early marriage, cultural norms, and financial hardship as key barriers to education. They called for stronger grassroots advocacy, community engagement, and government action to ensure equal access to learning for all.
And some are actually falling victims of this marriage and following cultures due to the fact that they cannot support themselves financially to go to school. They'll just feel like, okay, since I can't go to school, my father won't pay and the government won't pay, let me just get married. But if this support is actually implemented, then most of this issue of following culture and getting married is definitely going to reduce, as most girls actually have the intention to go to school.
The Back to School initiative aims to promote gender equity, peace building and inclusive development, and restoring exam fee support essential of breaking the circle of poverty and insecurity and securing a brighter future for Kaduna's youth.